So I've got my cinnamon rolls here, and I place that right into my muffin cup. And then I kind of smash it down with my fingers because this is gonna be the crust of our little mini cakes. This one is one you're gonna be wanting to try right away. I've already got my other cinnamon rolls in here. We'll place this last one into the muffin cup. Use your fingers to kind of spread it out, and you almost make a little cup with the cinnamon roll, just like that. Spread it out. And now we're gonna take some apples. I've already opened it. Let me show you my little trick with the can opener. Did you know that's what that was for?
No.
Isn't that nice? So I'm using this kind of apple pie filling. Looks so good. And now you're gonna place some in each cup. So right now we've got cinnamon rolls on the bottom, apple pie filling inside of that. This is already looking so delicious, but there's gonna be a surprise. We've got a couple other layers to go on top of these cups.
Okay.
And I cannot wait to show you. One of them's gonna surprise you for sure, because you wouldn't think it would work, but it does. All right. So we've got our apples in each one. What do you think's gonna come next? Got any guesses?
Well, I happen to know because I can peek over.
Well, what
to the
about our
left.
viewers? They have any guesses from
And
them?
a lot of hearts flying in,
Hey,
thumbs
everybody.
up. So everybody
We're
seems
live.
to be pretty excited about this.
All right, put a couple more apples in that last one, and then I think we're ready to move on to the next ingredient. Now, I've already used my cinnamon rolls. You can see those on the bottom. We've used some apples, and now I'm gonna add some pecan chips.
Okay.
Now, you could add whatever kind of nuts you like. It could be walnuts, but I think pecans go really well with these little apple cinnamon cups. Just sprinkle them right on top. There we go. And then after we do our pecans, we're gonna add something else that's gonna be super yummy.
What's that?
That is some caramel syrup. Now this is sundae syrup. You actually get this to put on top of your ice cream sundaes.
Okay.
But I like to use it in different dessert recipes like this. And you're just gonna drizzle it right on top. But we haven't gotten to the good part yet.
Okay, what's the good part?
I'm gonna start here and just drizzle a little bit of our caramel. There we go. Go down the line. Beautiful. Now this is caramel. Am I saying it right? I know there's different ways to say it. Caramel, caramel,
Caramel.
caramel. Where are you from in the US if you say caramel? I'm from the South originally, Mississippi actually, and we say caramel. Now, this is the fun part. Right now we've got our cinnamon rolls on the bottom with some apple slices, pecans, and caramel. And this is where it gets a little bit crazy.
That's
Now,
just cake mix.
we're gonna take some of our vanilla cake mix, and I'm using a spoon actually, and we're just gonna spoon it on top of each one of these. Dry cake mix. I'm not kidding you. Dry cake mix.
Okay, that's bizarre.
You just wait. This is gonna be really good because there's another ingredient that I place on top of the cake mix that makes this work. You do not mix it in. If you mix it, it will not work. This is kind of like a dump cake recipe. You've
Okay.
seen me make dump cakes before, where you just dump everything on and then it magically bakes into these yummy desserts. This is like a dump cake, but it's in muffins instead. Questions from anybody?
No, we are live, by the way, so say hi and we'll give you a shout out. Happy birthday tomorrow. We've got
Who's
some-
celebrating a birthday?
Oh, I just lost their name right now.
Well, happy birthday if you're
Patricia.
watching.
Patricia celebrating birthday. We've got
Can you get
people-
me some butter? Happy
Butter.
birthday, Patricia, by the way.
butter is in the fridge, so I can grab you some butter right here. Okay, let me get that out. There you go. Some butter.
Now this is the magic ingredient I was telling you about. I've got my cake mix on here, and you want to have an even spread on each one. And I'm just going to try to press it down with my spoon. And then you're going to actually take a slice of these, each one of these butter slices, and then you're going to put it right in the center, because when this bakes, the butter is going to melt and spread all over the cake mix. And then it actually forms like a layer, like a crust almost.
Oh, I see. That's weird.
All right. And this is why you do not need to mix the cake mix, because if you mix it, it's not going to work. You want it just like this. And you can see how these slices of butter are nice and thick. We want them to be a little bit thicker than usual, because that, when the butter melts, will spread all over the top of our muffin cup. And if you're wondering where I get these nice little liners, people are always asking me in the comments, where'd you get these? I think we got these on Amazon, right?
I
You
think
don't
so.
have to use these. You could use just a regular muffin tin. I'm about to pop this in the oven.
Wait, you forgot about the topping.
That's gonna be for that one, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We've got another recipe coming right after this. When I pop this in the oven, we're gonna show you something else. But I wanted to let you know what's inside of here before we put it in the oven. We have cinnamon rolls on the base. And then our apples, just in case you're joining now, catching you up. Caramel syrup and pecans. Pecans or pecans?
Pecans? I don't know.
I think it's pecans. There's so many different ways to say it. And then we topped it with our vanilla cake and 1 slice of butter, just like that.
All right.
This is gonna go in the oven, and it's gonna be delicious. And you're gonna see this start to work already. This butter is gonna melt. It's gonna form that crust on top. And while that's cooking, I've got something exciting for you over here. Now it is Thanksgiving today, so we're gonna do something with some pumpkin, all right? I'm excited about this one. And we even found a use for some candy corn as well. So we've got our biscuits. This is one of these Grand's biscuits I've already taken out. I'm gonna cut it in half because we're actually gonna use this as the base of our little pie. We're actually gonna make a pie in our waffle iron, and it's gonna happen in about 1 minute, 2 minutes tops. I'm not kidding. If you've seen any of my videos, you know I do this a lot, and they're so fun to use biscuits in this way. If you wanna make an individual pie, this is how you do it. And you only need a waffle iron. If you got a George Foreman grill, that would probably work too. Where's everybody from? I wanna give some shout outs. We're from Las Vegas right now.
We've got Canada in the
Hi,
house.
Canada.
New York. Just people from all over, all around the world.
Pan. Wow, we got lots of people watching from all over. Fun. Frankie's from Nebraska. Happy Thanksgiving Day, Jeff says. My blood sugars just went through the roof, Donna says. Well, Donna, I never said this was going to be a healthy one. This is actually going to be a special treat that you're going to have to indulge in. I'm going to use this as the base of our little pie, okay? And this is just an individual single serving. We're going to make pumpkin pie in our waffle maker. No kidding. You take your 100% pure pumpkin, about a spoon of it. There we go. Now it's okay if it gets a little messy, because this one's gonna go in the waffle iron.
Happy Thanksgiving, Emily.
Hey, Emily, is that Emily from Nova Scotia?
Emily Pickford.
I am thankful for you guys. Seriously, we have so many people that join us all the time and are here for the videos. And you know what? I am really thankful for those of you that get the jokes, okay? There is some of the videos that we do are skits just for fun, and you guys know that they're just for fun, so thank you for getting the jokes. Add some pumpkin pie spice. There we go. This is really good stuff.
Okay.
All right. And you remember we used the cinnamon rolls from earlier?
Yep.
I've saved the icing from the cinnamon rolls. This is gonna get glazed on top of our little pie that's gonna be made in the waffle iron. I'm gonna take my second half of my biscuit, my Buttermilk Grands biscuits, slice it in half, and it's gonna go on top. So we've got pumpkin pie filling with pumpkin pie spice.
Make a little
Yeah,
pocket.
it's like a little pumpkin pie tart.
All right.
All right. Now this is where it gets a little bit crazy. We always like to try experimental things here, right? Things that maybe you wouldn't have thought to try. We test it out, see if it's gonna work. Well, that's what we're gonna do. We already know this is gonna be good. This is pumpkin pie in a waffle iron. But you know what? We're gonna make it look pretty with some candy corn. We're gonna actually make a design on it. And then in the waffle iron,
I wonder how that's gonna look.
it's gonna look really cool.
We don't know yet. This will be exciting. I wonder if the colors will stay in place or they'll run all over.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. How's that?
That's great. Perfect.
Okay, so there we go. Press that down. Ooh, don't touch the waffle iron. That's gonna hurt. All right, I think we're ready. We've got everything in there. Our biscuits, our pumpkin pie, and our pumpkin pie spice. Right inside here. I think it's time to close it up.
All right.
I'm nervous.
Me
Do you
too.
think this one's gonna work? Do we have our prediction?
I think so. We'll
All
close
right.
it up and let's see
Here
what
we
we
go.
got.
Oh my
I
god.
hear it.
Oh my god.
All right.
I think that's the candy corn going crazy right now.
I got the 8-ball ready for you.
So, we have a way of predicting if our experimental recipes will turn out good or not, and that is with our magic 8-ball. So
right.
we're going to see what it thinks. Is this one going to be good? I already know this one's going to be good. I'm gonna let you take a peek already. We've got, you see how the butter's melting on top of that dry cake
Oh, it
mix?
looks good already.
That's why you just use the dry cake mix. It forms a crust. It's almost like a cobbler on top.
Awesome.
All right, is this one gonna be good or not? What do y'all think? See what it says. It is certain.
Yay.
It says it is certain. This one is gonna be good too.
All right.
We got a pumpkin pie baking in the waffle maker.
We pretty much invented this part right here, adding the
This
candy
is-
corn on
this
top.
is the experimental part.
Yes.
This one is gonna be good.
All right, the Magic 8 Ball has spoken. Candy corn on top of it's gonna be delicious.
And if you're just joining, I want to remind you what we got in the oven right over here. All right, we have got a base of cinnamon rolls
Okay.
in our muffin cups. All right, you just form a little cup with your fingers. Then you place some yummy apple pie filling. I use this one because it does not have a lot of added sugars. It's definitely the best option if you wanted to be fancy and use your own fresh apples. You could do that.
Okay.
I added some sundae syrup.
Well, today's not Sunday though. Does it still count? Okay.
That is. I'm not even gonna entertain that joke.
All right.
And some pecans.
Pecan chips.
Toasted pecans actually.
Okay.
Right on top of it. And then we layered our vanilla dry cake mix. And then you just place one slice of butter. You're just joining. I'm gonna show you in there. I'm gonna open the
Oh,
oven
open it
one.
up. Get a little sneak peek. Ooh, the
There's
butter's
the
melting already.
You see how it's spreading all over the top?
We got a lot of hearts flying in right
It's
now.
gonna form a crust. And I already know that this is good because I already made one for you. And I'm gonna pull it out of the oven and show you what
that's
it looks
the-
like.
it's hidden in the
we
secret-
have one right here. I'm gonna pop it out, show you the finished
All right,
product.
let's get this waffle maker up
But
and running. Let's see.
how this one's turning out. Now, when you make these little individual pies in the waffle iron with your biscuits or your cinnamon rolls, they only take about a minute or two to cook. So this one's probably almost done.
Can I see?
So this was an addition that was experimental.
Did it not work?
It's a little too soon to tell.
All right, hold on.
Oh my god.
Did we have a?
Oh my goodness. Okay, I got my I need my good tongs. My good
Your good tongs?
Yeah.
Okay, got
I
it.
love these tongs.
Got
They
it.
are so fun. Okay. Does that mean we should take
Uh
it
oh,
out?
I see some. This is not normal.
I think that, oh gosh, you guys, I think that this is a bad idea.
Oh, it looks so pretty
I
with
do
the candy
not
corn on
recommend
top.
The candy corn. Okay, so we're gonna take that out in just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out our finished. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh my gosh,
Okay, so
that did not work. The candy corn stuck to the top. And
if I had not added the candy corn, it would have worked.
I told you to add the candy corn on this one, by the way, just for the record.
Well-
That was my. I did it. Did I or did I not say
Yes,
add the
but
candy?
these are apple. We don't need it on apple. Let's show them the finished product. You guys ready to see it?
All right, pull it out. Here we go.
Now, when you let that bake,
Well, when you let that bake, this is what you end
this
up
is
with.
what you're gonna get.
Yeah, don't do this recipe, by the way. This did not turn out that well.
This would be good. Just don't add the candy corn.
Oh gosh. All right, here we go.
I'm gonna take it out. These were pre-baked, and these are pumpkin filled with candy corn on top. That's why you're seeing the design. But those that we just made for you are with apple. All right. And these, what's great about these little muffin cups is that they just slide right out.
Look
so
at
this
that.
is our cinnamon roll. I'm gonna slice it so you can see what we got in there.
Yeah, definitely.
Cinnamon roll. This is just the dry cake mix on top with the butter. And there's a little bit of pumpkin in there. Your different layers. See, you
looks
can see the
good.
layer of pumpkin. This is gonna be what this becomes, but with your apples and your cinnamon filling. I do not recommend the candy corn, but biscuit pies are still
They
a
can't
thing.
all be winners. Thanks for joining, guys.
Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh.